It's getting late and it's snowing.
Good night, officer.
Aye, the sea's gonna calm down soon, I can feel it. The wind is turning southeast. What's on your mind, officer?
I was just thinking, yes. The night before I saw...
The date of your re-entry into the fossil record.
Wow. That's some Croatian myth stuff right there. Wow. Elysium. You don't hear that term often. There was the usual ruckus. Loud disco music. I can't say. Probably not. Sounded like you were... Oh, yes. Various artists.
Oh, that? Yeah. Whoa.
Were huge where I come from. I was very young then, of course. Like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on. I don't know about that. At around 2 o'clock, the disco a slow, sad song started playing. Like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while. Yes, There was a church in there, a really small church, like the smallest, saddest church in the whole world. It was about that. And also that it doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone now. It was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a wounded boar, sir. It was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it. Yes,
It's impossible to say whether she's being sarcastic.
Then you started screaming and trashed the place. A window was smashed, the tape player probably, the song stopped. And furniture too. A real destructathon. There was screaming. Then I think you passed out. There was. I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore. I went out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then. No problem, sir.
Hi again, gendarme. Bye-bye, gendarme.
The Coppernato is back. What do you want? Yeah? Nope. Next question.
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a die? How did I become? Some of my friends were roleplay. I've grown crafty over. I'm sorry. I'm a bit overloaded just now, so I can only produce one. I'm listening. Good. I hope it clarified things a bit. What else? We're inside the chimney, but when I arrived...
Plaisance was right. A police badge, Rivershell, Jamrock. This document the numbers show the badge in your hand. You spend a moment known to his numerous during his unparalleled life. He is your brother, and yet his most fascinating contribution to history. If you're like most, that's not right at all. As Mazos during his a true man, but one subject we may yet discover. Stay with us. Unfortunately, building on Nielsen's base. In fact, many of no, inframaterialists at the lowest, precisely. Though it's also, of course. Oh yeah, that's correct. Reports from the Rev 8 out. No wonder the communal, hyperproductive, sexual euphoria. And on that note, of course the book fits quite snugly. You breeze through when a society's revolutionary say it, more like suggestions. Of course, it's impossible to some informative in the SRV there, but as of this, there are numerous stories from Samara in the form of among known attempts. Of course, colorful. Some have theorized, others have argued that people living under third-level conditions in some of his later writings. Nielsen himself, precisely. On the following page, another depicts something about that tower looks awfully familiar. Could it? There is no more. If you'd like to read further.
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a dye? I'm sorry. I'm a bit... How did I become one? Some of my friends were role players. I've grown crafty over... We're inside the... But when I arrived here... Oh.
Plaisance was right. It's getting late. The bed is comforting, if the place feels almost like home now, quiet and dignified around you. And
It's easier this time. Drifting off, your head has found a comfortable indent in the pillow. Your legs and your torso feel like lead weights sinking to the bottom of the sea until they're suddenly light.
Blackness, blackness, blackness. The ultimate disco.
For now, a little while, you can. When the pictograms and the hieroglyphs of the world return, they seem silent somehow.
ready, but something is coming. It always is. Holding the gun feels natural and satisfying. It's like an extension of your arm, the polished wooden handle almost fusing into your... It reminds you of the day you first held it. Sheathe your sidearm, officer. A serious law official, cop by the book, should...
Yes?
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft...
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Yes, I got the mercenary's name and a few biographical details. Are you ready?
The lieutenant leans in to listen, notebook in hand.
That suit of armor was issued to an Oranese citizen named Ellis Kortenaer. That's E-L-L-I-S K-O-R-T-E. He was found as a newborn in a leaf compactor near an abandoned farm. He spent 4 months in the neonatal unit, survived apparently, and was assigned to a foster... This is what the ICP knows about him. He was raised by foster parents, entered the Eastbrand Military Academy in Vredefort at 17. Then the armor followed him to Semenine, or at least I assume it did. And that's it. There are no records of his employment in Crenel, or any of its other incarnations. It's a garden tool used to press leaves into these cubes. It's a detail the hospital had. The only detail.
It is. Thank you, Alice.
None, officer. Sorry.
Even that is a small miracle. These organizations usually double-check their inventory. Thank you, Alice.
No problem, Lieutenant.
A compliment from Lieutenant Kitsuragi. Not bad.
A name. This is very good. Elise Cortenard.
Sometimes police work is about human dignity.
I'm glad the inquiry was helpful to your investigation. 57th. Oh,
In the cabin, you see
Every snowflake is like a little gift. Oh, it's you again. Excellent. That will be 10 real for one set of magnetic dice. I don't do orders on credit. Come back when you have the full amount.
the dented yellow mailbox greets you with its graffito and bullet holes in the front.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I... Sure, let me have a look. Anything else you're thinking of selling? Another time, perhaps.
Oh, it's you again. Excellent. This was an especially fun set to make.
Dazzling. It's like you have a pair of tiny disco balls in your hand. complex with a matrix of push buttons. East Delta Commerce Center. This must be the name of the doomed commercial area. An off-key melody starts playing.
Who knows? Please stop calling here. Grown-ups don't...
She thinks you're the gremlin child. What would he say to this?
Pardon? This is not Kuno. Please just stop calling here.
A single beep indicates that the line. You ring the door. What an ominous name for a hair salon. Doesn't bode. Just seeing the words